Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and today I'm going to be giving you an honest review about the Benchmade Mini Bugout. Now let me put the disclaimer out there. I bought this knife with my own money, right? This is not a sponsor ad. I didn't get a loaner, so I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys, like in all my knife videos. It's very funny. There are a lot of YouTubers out there. They're getting the knives from the manufacturer, and people are watching it, and they're thinking they're giving honest reviews. It sounds like watching an infomercial and believing that everything the guy says. Where with me, I don't want the knife companies to give me a free knife. I spend my own money buying these knives, and I'm going to give you an honest review, guys, okay? So I bought this beautiful knife for my wife, right? Because, I wanted to. And my first impressions was on this is, wow, this thing is beautiful, right? When I first got it, it's so freaking beautiful. It's so light. I mean, it's just freaking beautiful, right? And I love the white color of it. And it's the mini version. Let me show you the, I have a bug out regular version. It's not the bell out, but you can see just the difference between, for example, this or this, okay? And let me put it next to another knife that I have, which is the Microtech Halo, so you can see the difference on these guys, okay? Wow, see, this is super, super, super small. It came in this little beautiful box, okay? When you unbox it, you kind of get some cool stuff like a little bag and things of that nature. But this is a beautiful knife, right? I mean, for someone that doesn't like knives, or someone that, is a female, your kid, they're in high school or something, this would be a great knife, right? I mean, it has amazing steel in there. It's just like a super steel S30V. This thing was not sharp. I mean, it was not super sharp, guys. Like, it came out of the box. It was sharp, but it's not like cutting hair sharp, right? Let me show you this one. Let's see if this was cutting hair sharp. Yeah, this is cutting hair sharp. This one, nope. So unlike the Microtechs, these things coming out are not cutting shave sharp, okay? The Mini Bugout. But it's still very, very sharp. I mean, I could take a piece of paper and just skin it and it'll work. But overall, I'm very stoked about this knife. It's a great knife. It's a very small knife, right? But I have a medium-sized hand, and it fits my hand perfectly, right? I mean, I have a little space over here, but it fits it perfectly. If you're buying it for your girlfriend or your wife or your sister or something like that, it's gonna fit their hand perfectly, guys. I mean, I would carry this. I have a lot of knives, so I'm not gonna carry it for my wife, but I would carry this. It's a beautiful knife, super, 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 super light, guys. Like, you put this thing in your pants or your purse and you forget about it, right? I mean, you forget about it. It has great play to it, right? Great steel. People say, oh, the Bugout, you can push it in the bends, and it does a little bend, but guys, this thing is solid, man. This thing is solid, I'm surely not gonna use this to like chop down wood, but I think it could handle, if I really have to baton it, just a little, a little wood, maybe not a big tree or something like that. But this is a perfect EDC, right? It has amazing steel, super, super light. I paid $140 from this. I bought this from REI. Amazing knife, and I would definitely buy it again. And everyone that I showed it to, they all loved it. I mean, this white is freaking beautiful, guys. I mean, I don't know how to tell it to you. It's a beautiful knife, right? A beautiful knife. And Benchmade has an amazing warranty process. I've used them multiple times, and they were awesome. I've also used Microtech warranty, and I wasn't too happy with their warranty process. I had to send the knife in back 2 or 3 times to get the job fixed, which should have been fixed the first time. But Benchmade's been pretty good to me. I've done 3 warranties, and every time they got it right the first time around, and that says a lot, right? So again, this is not a sponsor. I don't know anyone at Benchmade. I bought these knives with my own money. I don't know anyone at Microtech. I bought these knives with my own money, and I'm giving it to you how it is. That's why I'm Mr. No Fluff. It's funny that all these YouTubers are getting these knives from their, from dealers or from, manufacturers, and they're giving raving reviews, and I wonder why that is, right? But with Mr. No Fluff, I'll tell it to you how it is, because I spent my own freaking money on it, and I'm gonna tell it to you. So again, this is not a long-term review. She's had this for about 3 weeks, and so she's been using it. You can still see it's pretty spanking new, even though she's been put in her pocket. There's no like any problems with it. But after 2 or 3 years, I'll go ahead and do another honest review and see how the knife has held up, or has it had any problems, and how the warranty is if we do send it back for warranty, guys. So overall, I'm stoked about this knife. I would highly recommend for anyone that wants to buy it as a gift for their sisters, for their girlfriend, for their moms, or if you don't have a knife and you want to get in the knife game, this is a great knife to start off with because it's not too big, it's not too heavy. It'll do all the stuff you want it to, like cut fruits and vegetables and cut through your boxes and cut through ropes, and even maybe cut through your seat, your car seat if you were getting a car wreck and it locks out or something like that. It fits in the hand real good. There's no hot spots in it. I mean, it's freaking amazing how small this knife is and how great it fits in my hand. So I would highly recommend this knife to someone, even though that I haven't owned it for a long period of time, or my wife hasn't owned it for a long period of time, but I've owned this one for a while now, and I've been very, very happy with this, which is almost like the big brother of this one. This is the bug out, and this is the bell out. One of the main differences is that this stuff is not plastic. On the bell out is made out of aluminum, where on this one is plastic. You can see a little movement, but again, I think this is normal, right? It's kind of like rubber. There's supposed to be elasticity. There's supposed to be a little movement in here. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this knife a 10, guys, a 10, because when it came in, there was no problems with it. There was no play at all, right? Everything works perfectly. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give you guys a 10 when I first got it, and I'll do a long-term review in a couple of years and let you guys know what my thoughts are. Guys, let me know in the comment, what are you carrying? What is your EDC knife of the day? What brand is it? What company is it? What model number is it? I'm very curious. And like this video, guys, share this message, and much love. And let me tell you guys, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're strong, you're intelligent, you're giving, you're caring, and don't take no for an answer in life, guys. Don't take no for an answer. You are your dreams. Much love.